Most of us love to make $1 million. Most of us love to make £1 million. Most of us love to start our businesses, but then at the end of the day, we would love to also protect these businesses. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the top legal ways in which you can protect your businesses from people who would like to steal your ideas, people who would like to steal your logos, and most importantly, people who would like to steal your ways of making money, because you could have started up the new KFC or the newest Cafe Javas or something new that the world hasn't seen. So in today's video, let's look at ways on how to protect your businesses and inevitably protect your money. So let's go. Welcome back everyone, Simply Legal. I'm your usual host Terry Kahuma on this channel, and before we find out the ways on how we can protect our businesses, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and most importantly, share this content with everyone who you know would love legal information and also love to protect their businesses with this kind of information that I'm going to give you in today's video. So let's start with the introduction. I'm going to attack this issue of how to protect your businesses in a three-part solution. Number one, I'm going to discuss business name registration as one of the ways of how you can protect your businesses. Number two, I'm going to discuss intellectual property rights and how you can be able to protect your business ideas and other secrets in your business. I'm also going to discuss contract law and how you can use contracts to be able to protect your businesses. So therefore, let's start with number one. One of the ways in which you can protect your businesses is through business registration or protecting your company. Now, this was one of the first videos I did on Simply Legal, and I think it's something that I have talked about so many times whenever I talk about business law. I'm going to leave the link in the description so that you can watch the video of how to register your business or company in Uganda. However, just a sneak peek into it, everyone can register your business or company in Uganda. Why is this very important? Because the moment you are able to have your name, your business name registered and your company registered, you go through all the processes of articles of association, memorandum of association, that makes whatever you're doing in Uganda legitimate. Business registration is something that has always been top priority, especially with people abroad. Most people abroad in developed countries, whenever they come up with a business idea or anything that is coming up with, they start with name registration, and then they also end up with the entire business being registered. This is important because no international body or anyone who wants to give you serious business in your small business that you've started up is going to want to take you serious. Because if you say that you have your business, let's say you have your duka in town, in Uganda we call them dukas, or you have your business in Ohio or Michigan, it's not proper for you not to have a business, because entities or big institutions cannot trust you. For example, banks may not want to give you asset financing or let's say short-term or long-term loans, because they're going to want to know that they're doing business with a legal person, not just a natural person. They may be scared that you're going to run away with their business or with their money. So all in all, that is a business part of it. But for you to register your company or your business, why it protects your business is because if you come up with, let's say, Signum, tree planting company, then if you go and protect your business name by registering it and thereafter making it a legit company, then it's going to be one of the ways in which you can protect your business from people who want to steal your business idea or your actual business name or something of the sort. So let us go to the second part of the solution, which is using intellectual property rights, and then we can go to contracts and then wrap up this video. Now, our second solution is we're going to use intellectual property rights to be able to defend your business. How can you do this? Intellectual property rights, first of all, is the use of the law to be able to protect your ideas or expression of your ideas in your business. Now, we have different aspects of intellectual property law. We have copyright law, we have trademarks, we have patent rights, and then we have trade secrets. We're going to look at all of the four in a bit of detail so that you can be able to understand how you can use these intellectual property rights to be able to protect your business. Number one, let's start with copyright. I've done a video about copyright, so I'll also leave the link in the description. However, copyright is the protection of the expression of the idea. In this particular segment of how you can protect your business, I want you to understand that copyright law does not protect the idea. You could have an idea, you could, let's say, own Cafe Javas, and then you have an idea that maybe you want to expand to, let's say, Chigali, and maybe you want to bring like a very secret recipe, or you want to bring a new type of cake. If you have the idea and then let's say Java House came up with the same kind of cake, then you cannot sue Java House for coming up with that cake because you did not implement it and you did not copyright the particular way of doing that cake. Okay, maybe that may not be a good example maybe, but copyright may not, it doesn't protect what was in your mind. It protects what you put down on paper. If you come up with a song and let's say you are very sure that this was a one-hit wonder, or maybe this was going to push your music career to the next big thing, and then Justin Bieber in the US steals your idea, then you cannot sue Justin Bieber for taking over your idea. If you did not put it on paper and you did not register it under the Copyrights Act, or let's say the World Intellectual Property Rights Organization under it, then you cannot sue Justin Bieber for that, because he did not, you did not come up with it first, and you did not put it on material form, either on CD, or you didn't post it on a YouTube channel, or you did not do something about it. So copyright cannot protect your idea. So this gives you an eye-opener on how you can be able to protect your business. Any idea that you have in any of your business, whatever you do, maybe you're coming up with clothes, or you are a content creator, that's also a business, please put it down in material form, because if you don't put it down, then you cannot protect your business idea or how your business operates. Number 2, let's go to trademarks. What is a trademark? I'll make it very simple for you. When you see a KFC logo, or when you see Cafe Javas, or when you see, let's say, Hollywood, what you are seeing is a logo, or it's a trademark of themselves. A trademark can be a signpost. It can be, let's say, for people who are sportsmen or who love sneakers, you can see the brand Nike, or you can see the tick of Adidas, or you can see their brands. So branding, logos, signposts, anything that shows that you have anything that distinguishes your business from another business, that is what's called a trademark. Now, this to me is one of the most important ways in which you can protect your business. Why, you may ask, is because a trademark is what defines you. Many of you have watched me on Simply Legal, but you will have that particular thing which you associate Terry Kahuma for. Either his thumbnails have this kind of setup, or his channel maybe has the colors blue or white. There's something that I've put to distinguish myself from another legal YouTube channel or from another YouTube channel. You can look from afar and say, this is Terry's video. So a trademark is something which can be able to distinguish you legally from another business. In a sports world, Nike is different from Adidas. Adidas is different from, let's say, Puma, because Puma has the Jaguar in it. So you can be able to register your trademark, or trademark can even be your logo, anything that distinguishes you from another business. So this is another way in which you can protect your business. You can protect your trademark under the Trademarks Act of Uganda, or wherever you are in all over the world. Every particular country has a Trademarks Act, or at least some sort of act or legislation which can protect your expression of your business. Because Puma needs to be differentiated from Nike. CJ's Cafe Javas needs to be differentiated from Java House. KFC needs to be differentiated from Chicken Tonight here in Uganda, for those who love chicken so much. So, trademark, please protect your trademarks, your logos. If you see KFC saying it's finger licking good, then that is their slogan. You can also protect a slogan under the Trademarks Act, because that's what distinguishes them from another person. We're almost done with the video, but I would want you to stick around, because the biggest ways in which you can protect your business are one of the last ones I'm going to handle. Still under intellectual property rights, we also look at trade secrets. Now, we have what are called trade secrets. Trade secrets are what runs any business. It's those who are especially in the food business or in the way of production. Then you will really understand or you'll rhyme with me in what I'm saying. Trade secrets are what basically makes your business run. It's what makes your business trade with another person, or it's what makes your business trade with your customers. If the best example I can use on trade secrets is KFC or McDonald's. KFC has a different way of making their chicken. We all love KFC chicken, but KFC has never come out in the open and say, this is how we make our chicken, because the way they make their chicken is so unique that it has made a brand for, I think, almost 100 years. Colonel Sanders made it very possible for us to love his chicken. Now, any worker who enters into KFC must be able to understand this part of law, because a trade secret is basically what makes a company run, or let's say, if maybe the secret to the way Apple makes iPhones, that is something very sensitive that Apple needs to protect. So anyone who is entering the business of either restaurants or production, you need to be able to understand that trade secrets are something that you can actually apply for and that you can keep secret, especially processes of how your goods are made or recipes of food. Even water, if Renzori water was to be able to send out if one of the employees was able to send out a secret as to how Rwenzori water makes its water, because Rwenzori is the biggest brand that we have in Uganda, this would critically damage Rwenzori water. So the point I'm trying to make is a trade secret is something that critically protects your business. It's something that you need to look out for whenever you are making a business, especially people who are in the business of restaurants, production, like you make certain shirts, or you make phones like Apple or Techno. Most of them, I'm very sure, if you go into the laws that govern their companies, they have trade secrets or they have applied for them. Now that we're done with intellectual property rights, let us go to how you can use contracts to be able to protect your business, and then we wrap up with the video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the last segment of this episode, an edition of Simply Legal, and let's finalize it with contract law. Now, we have what are called NDAs, or non-disclosure agreements. Most commonly, they're called non-disclosure agreements, but also called confidentiality agreements. What are non-disclosure agreements? We hear them being flown around in movies, here and back and forth. A non-disclosure agreement is the fact that you have entered into business with a certain person. I'll start with externally and internally. Any business, you, the business owner, now speaking to you, if you enter into an agreement with another company and you want to do business together, but your business idea is so sensitive, or the way you carry out business is so sensitive, then you're going to sign a non-disclosure agreement with them. Or you're going to I can't say force them, but you're going to speak to them and ask them to do a non-disclosure agreement with you, to sign it with you. Why is that? Because by the time they're doing business with you, they know the way you produce your products. They know the way you produce your meals in your restaurant. So a non-disclosure agreement binds them, stating that they are not under any power to release your secrets. Why? Because when they release your secrets, it's going to destroy your business. They'll end up giving away your business secrets to your competitors. So if anyone is able to get the chance to see how KFC does business with other production companies, you'll find that most of them, it has signed non-disclosure agreements with them, or NDAs, because this is so important, because they have a recipe to protect, they have a brand to protect. If their competitors ever landed on the way of doing their business, then it's going to be very bad for them. Now, non-disclosure agreements move alongside trade secrets. I think you can now see the correlation between the two. So non-disclosure agreements, to me, or confidentiality agreements, are one of the most critical things that you can do to protect your business. That is why I said I'm saving the best for last. To be honest, all the other processes are very, very good. Registering your business and using intellectual property rights, but a non-disclosure agreement is one of the quickest ways in which you can be able to do business with another person and make them sign a non-disclosure agreement. As lawyers, we do it all the time with big companies. If a big company ever approaches me, Terry Kahuma, and they tell me, Terry, we are Google, we want to do business with you, we want you to represent us in a certain matter. Google is going to ask me to sign a non-disclosure agreement before they even give me instruction fees or give me money to handle the case, because their information they're going to give me is so sensitive that they don't want it to go out to their competitors, maybe Yahoo or Apple, whatever it is. Non-disclosure agreements, lastly, are also used with employees. So still, as well protecting your business, if Google ever hires people inside their company, all the employees have to be bound by a non-disclosure agreement, because if they ever leave Google and go and work with, let's say, Apple or Yahoo or Zoho Mail, then they are still bound not to give out the secrets of Google. So meaning that they are still bound by law not to give out whatever they learned that side. So meaning their new employers cannot ask them what they learned from your business. So I wanted to explain everything to you as to how you can protect your business and how you can protect your money, because once you offer service to people, then it's the money that follows the business. This is a very good way of protecting your business and money, because once any of these laws are broken, then you can be able to enforce them in the courts of law, because you protected your business either under copyright law or trademarks, or you signed a non-disclosure agreement with anyone, or you registered your business. So I hope you benefited a lot from this particular video. For those who are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share this video with all of your friends and family. Most of all, those who are planning on doing businesses, start up these businesses, because the world and the economy runs on businesses. Your grandchildren will thank you later for that. Please be sure to protect your ideas, and you have a very safe sail in this economy. Until next time, my name is truly Terry Kahuma, and I'll see you. Bye.